Okay, wait, yo. I think I got it.
Yo.
Boys, this is my first time streaming on this and video unavailable. What the fuck is this about? Dude, it doesn't fucking stop, does it? With like just dumb shit. Okay. Bro, I think I made it. I think I'm live on both platforms. Now I just gotta like set stuff to like yeah, automatically add title. Yeah, live with Restream. Is that even the title on this? No, it's just title. Wait, bro, I swear to God. Hmm. What the fuck do I want my default titles to be? Um. Uh, yeah, I might just put fucking that. I guess. Fine. Wait, why did I only do it to one of them? Okay, do I even have a title on this? My first stream. Did it just automatically put that? Bro, appreciate that. Is there a way for me to follow you too? Is that, let me see. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Yo.
All
I
right.
bet. Dude, I should like
Now
stop.
you're
Yeah, I should stop showing my stream before my internet like fucking crashes. I'm surprised it hasn't already. Oh, dude, what the fuck? It's loading. Okay. That's, uh, dude. Yeah, epic. Bro, I think that's pretty much it. Wait, let me see if it changed my title. Yeah, it actually did. It says I'm back now. Yeah, lit. Bro,
we
thank
have
you
two
so
viewers.
much.
Is that us or is
Yeah.
that someone else?
Who? Oh, two views? Yeah, that's probably just us. Bro, do you wanna like start a stream and like start talking about fucking like I don't know, just like uh abortion or whatever the fuck? The death penalty thing? Yeah, you said you wanted to like debate me on that today. Like you thought about it.
Oh yeah, the morality of the death penalty.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, hold on, let me pass real quick.
The okay, dude. Is there any way for me to edit my stream title bullshit or whatever the fuck? That'd be fucking epic. Oh my god, I'm fucking killing myself, dude. Shit, bro. Okay, dude. Ah, gay. Yeah, dude, you could say like anything on here. You could say nigger, you could say faggot, and like, bro, to be fair, my latest video on YouTube got like taken down for hate speech because I said nigger. And like I appealed it and my appeal got accepted. Like I'm not even fucking joking. It's like pretty much the second time that my shit gets flagged for hate speech. And I'm like, this wasn't fucking hate speech, dumbass. I don't fucking hate niggers. I love niggers. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess, yeah, we're gonna bring your video back. I mean, I fucking love that. It's pretty good. It's true, I mean. Okay, edit stream info. Yeah, there we go.
You gotta add more tags to your kick stream and you gotta like
Wait, what the
add
fuck? I was
a
just
description
editing
and
that.
shit
Yeah.
to improve discoverability.
Yeah, okay. I think this just chatting. Can I change my category? Do I care to do that? No, probably not. Okay, yeah.
Just chatting, yeah. Yeah, you can set multiple categories, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, so you
All
wanna...
right.
Holy shit, I have a lot of tabs open and all that gay stuff. Yeah, let me try to close out of some of that, bro. So, yeah, the death penalty, like, you want to talk about that, I guess.
Yeah. Actually, you want to put a bunch of shit in your title. So pro death penalty, blah blah this, because I see a lot of other people doing that. So
Okay. Wait, what? Did it just do that? Oh,
what?
dude, dude, I don't know. Shit. Let me see. How do I see other people? Let me see what other people's titles look like. And what I could just go back to Kick. Just look up Kick and it'll show me some of that.
Yeah. No, you can just go to the just chatting section. Shit.
I don't know. Let me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Okay. This motherfucker's playing chess. This is the content they feature at the top. Like some. Yeah, chess. This is the
Oh, you
section.
don't know Hikaru? Hikaru is like the master of chess on the internet.
I don't know anything about any of that.
Hmm.
I just know about Minecraft. That's it.
Oh yeah, how do I change my profile picture on the Kick?
Bro, I don't know. Oh yeah. Actually, look. So go to creator dashboard. Right.
Yeah,
Creator dashboard.
channel,
Okay. Right. Yeah. Then
and
go to
then oh
settings.
yeah, I see it.
Yeah, settings, profile, and then you can edit avatar. Yeah. Okay.
Edit app. Okay, I found it. Upload from local device. Let me find something. Let me do.
Dude, what the fuck?
That.
This is like Twitch. There's just a bunch of fucking emoji cancel bullshit. Like, bro, why the fuck do I have that shit? I swear,
Streaming culture,
people,
bro.
bro, people are just gonna be spamming cancel in my chat, and I'm gonna wanna fucking shoot up my school. Like, I mean, yeah, whatever. It's like, yeah, tough deal. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, whatever. It's like,
Yeah.
bro.
I mean, that's the culture.
Dude, the
Yeah.
culture of fucking incest is like, I'm not interested.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm so fuck, bro. I'm sorry for being sort of a bitch, but like, dude, emojis make me wanna fucking hang niggers and shit. Like, shoot, and bro, they make
Yeah.
me fucking angry. Okay, I have the same mentality on this that fucking Leafy
Wait,
does.
if you're gonna stream this on you, how are you gonna appeal that for not hate speech? Like Jesus.
Dude, it's just a joke. I mean, like that's not hate speech because I'm joking.
I
Like
know it's
it,
not hate speech, but you're gonna have a harder time appealing that.
dude, nobody is watching my stream, so no one's going to
wait.
report it. But
Someone watched your stream enough to flag it last time.
yeah, like back then when dude, okay, it's
Oh
still.
yeah, I'm gonna see how your stream is doing on YouTube.
I just know, like, it's saying that I'm live, but okay, there we go. Yeah, my stream's
No,
back.
it says you're live on my end
Yeah,
on YouTube.
yeah. It for some reason for a second it like say, yeah, bro, this shit's
Whoa,
fucking
we got
weird.
5 viewers on Kick.
Yeah, I don't see anybody else. I just see two of us. Like it's just the two of
No, no,
us.
no, not in the chat. But if you look at the viewer count, there's 5 people watching.
Oh, dude, I just see two on my end. Let me like, should I refresh? Is that gonna like end the stream? Nah, there's still. I just still see two people.
Yeah, It
Yeah.
does it not display the amount of viewers on your screen?
Oh yeah, it says that, but it just says 2.
Oh, well, now it's back to 2, but it was at 5 just now.
Damn, that's fucking lit. Uh, yeah. Dude, so like, should I just stop streaming, or like, do you wanna like talk about whatever that shit?
Oh yeah, let's go over the death penalty real
Yeah,
quick. Uh, so I believe yesterday you said that like the intentionality doesn't matter when it comes to
yeah.
like killing
Yeah, I mean, I,
someone.
I think it's a weighing out, like the, it's like the death penalty. It's really having to choose between two fucking evils, right? It's not like with rape, like, oh well, you want to believe the person, like being skeptical of the person who claims to be raped, like that sort of feels like an asshole thing. But like sometimes in the court of law, like the right thing would be, look, we don't have enough proof, like we're not gonna convict this person of some that we don't have enough evidence of, even though we believe you, type shit. Because like, yeah, like rape, it's hard to fucking prove and shit. A lot of the time you might like believe the person, but it's the right thing to do would be to like not convict the rapist, because you can't like, you don't have enough proof that it really happened or some shit. I guess it's that type of thing. You gotta outweigh two evils. And I get, like, in the circumstance of the death penalty, like the person might not deserve to die, because I'm sure from their perspective they probably think it's justified too. So I mean, like, you could definitely make a case that like this person didn't deserve to die. But like the first thing with that is like, yeah, I see the death penalty. Like, I know it's not like practical, like, it doesn't help reduce crime. Like, that'd make intuitive sense for people to be more scared of being put to death than, like, say, a life sentence. But it's like, yeah, either way your life's sort of fucked, right? But yeah, apparently like, it doesn't help reduce the crime rate to have it or not. But I think it's like purely from the perspective of, it should be a human right of the victim. Oh, 3 viewers now. Yeah, it should be a human right of like the people who lost their loved ones to a murderer, to know that the person who took out their loved ones isn't still alive while their loved one aren't. Like, I think that's, dude, Jesus Christ, I'm fucking speaking like a retard today. But yeah, I think it's that. And like, then, like, whether or not that person really deserves to die, it's like they, like, both parties, you might have to choose to either wrong the person who's being convicted by giving them the death penalty even though they don't really deserve it, or you have to wrong the innocent party, which are the victims who deserve closure. And I think that not giving the victims closure is a bigger fucking it's a bigger human rights violation than like the person who's already the guilty party. Like, the guilty party's human rights should never be prioritized over the innocent parties. And yeah, I think if you had culpability over someone's death, and like the loved ones of the person you killed demand the death penalty, that shouldn't be like the context, whether or not that person really deserved it, shouldn't matter. Whether they were even like trying to kill the person, it's like, if it's their fault, it's like tough shit. I like, at that point it's sort of, you have to. Yeah, I am about to like fucking start repeating myself. I think I said everything. Yeah.
I just linked you some financial statistics for
Uh,
the costs of enacting the death penalty.
Dude, well, I mean, either way, whether it costs that much or not, I think it should just not cost that much. Like, just like you can get indicted for murder, like, that doesn't cost that much. Like, it should just, like, just take a bullet and shoot the person who, I mean, it doesn't even matter to, I don't think even needs to be humane the way you kill them, since I'm guessing the way that someone murders somebody isn't humane. Like, I would actually say they should be killed in the exact same manner, suffering just as much as the victim that they fucking killed. Like, I think they should be killed in the same way. So that'd probably require even more fucking money, except that you don't have to do all the paperwork, because, like, yeah, someone's convicted of that, of killing someone, they should just get shot in the head or get whatever they did to someone else. Like, don't deal with all that paperwork, that sort of bullshit. Like, that's what I'd want, I guess.
So if someone's like on a hospital bed and they die because you like over the course of a couple months you've been like unplugging their IV tube, um, but that of course it doesn't kill them immediately. So does that mean your death penalty is to like sit in like a hospital bed for a couple months with a
I
little IV fluid?
I think it'd be like if the fucking victims, like the loved ones of the victim demanded, and if they have the money to pay for that, then like I guess the victims would have to pay for it if it's like too costly. But
That like seems like an
yeah,
extreme waste of
yeah.
time and
Yeah, but I
resources.
mean, I'm just
To
saying, like,
the personal,
ideally, yeah, I think ideally the most moral way to go about it would be to kill them in the same way as they killed their fucking victim. But, like, obviously that's not gonna ever be the case. So I think it's just fine, like, yeah, just kill them. Like, they killed somebody, just,
you
like,
know how much effort you would have to expend to like recreate the same conditions that the person
yeah.
like died in.
Yeah, so it's
It
like,
just seems impractical.
yeah, yeah, like I was just saying, like in principle, I think that's the most moral way to do it, like the most moral way to get justice. But of course,
Oh,
yeah, that's not gonna be practical. So like, yeah, I could just abandon that concept because that's never gonna be the case. But yeah, I think just shoot him in the head at the worst. Like that should not take. How much money does a bullet cost? Like that should be the cost of the death penalty. Just the cost of one bullet.
so I take it you're a big believer in Hammurabi's code.
I don't know what that is.
You ever hear the saying "an eye for an eye"?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah, I'm absolutely for that. And it's like, yeah, people will. I don't know why everybody's just so fucking against that. Like, oh, that's barbaric. And it's like, well, you're sort of choosing to do that to yourself. It's like if, oh well, taking an eye, that's just so cruel and unusual or whatever. And it's like, well, maybe if the punishment is too big, like, oh well, you shouldn't have to lose an eye. That's just so extreme. Like maybe you should have considered it when you were doing it to someone else. Like, if it's too extreme of a punishment, maybe you shouldn't have done it to someone else. Like, if you did, it's like, I don't see why it'd matter that it's too cruel. If it was too cruel, then you should have thought about that before. But if you know the law is like, if you do this to someone, the same thing will be done to you. Or like, yeah, if you take an eye will be taken. If you take an eye, like the system isn't oppressing you by taking an eye from you. Like you pretty much just took that eye from yourself. It's like, yeah, if you kill someone and you know the result is getting the death penalty, and you kill someone anyway, then you get convicted. It's like you are the one who committed suicide. Like no one did that to you.
So I recall you like last stream saying that you were a big believer in second chances.
Yeah, I think a second chances should, and like again, in an ideal world where people don't feel the need for revenge after you kill the loved one of theirs, it's like, yeah, I think just in a vacuum, these people, they deserve a second chance, and the super moral thing to do would be to like give them a second chance, because I'm sure they deserve it. But I think that the victims, the people who will have to live their entire lives with the fact that their loved one is dead, like they won't get a second chance to talk to their loved one, and them having to know you're the one who did it. I think their right to get revenge is like that takes priority over you getting a second chance that maybe you do deserve, but I mean, then these people don't deserve to be suffering. Like, you're victims. They don't deserve to have to keep suffering from the fact that you're still alive while the person you killed isn't. Like, I think, yeah, like, of course they might deserve a second chance, but, like, these victims deserve a chance to know you're dead more than you deserve a second chance, I guess.
So, so second chances uh, pale when it comes to closure for the victim.
Yeah, I think that just takes priority because the like innocent parties' human rights should always be prioritized over the guilty parties. Even if you have to like compromise and do like choose between one rights violation or the other, I think you should always choose to violate the guilty parties' human rights over the innocent parties.
Have you seen the movie The Dark Knight?
Dude, I have seen like Harry Potter and Percy Jackson. Like that's pretty much fucking it, dude. I don't ever go to the movies and shit.
No. Uh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
I'm uncultured as fuck, dude. I'm sort of a degenerate, you know? Hell yeah.
well, I was gonna say that that I think it does a lot. It does a lot more good for the world if the person who made a mistake, even if it was even if the mistake had fatal implications for someone
Yeah.
else, I think it does a lot more good for the world if that person is able to learn and grow
Yeah.
from that
I mean,
mistake.
it definitely it does a lot more good for well for that person and probably for whoever they might like. I guess most people, most like kind-hearted people, if they make a mistake and it results in them killing someone, they're probably gonna feel like they owe it if like they're given the chance to like not go to prison and have their life ruined. They like I feel like the way I'd consider it would be yeah, I owe it to the world to do everything I can, like devote my entire life to changing that mistake around and causing that good. I'm guessing most people would go off of that assumption, but then I mean, yeah, I guess if we rehabilitated everybody, but then it's like you can't like I think the bigger priority would be to rehabilitate the people who are traumatized by the like fucking loved one that they lost. I think taking care of them is the priority, and the only way you're gonna take care of them is by giving them closure, and I think they deserve that closure more. And it's like even if it'd be a net good, I mean, look, I think healthcare for all that's it. I mean, I'm split on healthcare for all, but like much of many of the social programs that socialists and stuff propose, like those would be like better for the world if we just tax the rich more and fucking like if we just stole I don't know like 20, if we stole all the money from the top 1% in the United States and redistributed it to like all the fucking non-wealthy people, like I'm sure the well-being of like people in general in the United States on average would go way up. Like it'd be a huge net gain for well-being if you just took the top 1% redistribute, but then it's like that's a moral, you still shouldn't do it even though it'd be a like mass net gain for well-being. Like I think what I would prioritize here over like I guess making the world the best place possible would be like the humanitarian standards for the victims, which is like you don't give that person a second chance because you deserve closure more than they deserve a second chance, I guess. Like even if that like not doing that could make the world a better place. It's like yeah.
so let's say there's a shootout between the police and a drug cartel. Um, the and during the shootout, the police shoots and kills, one of the cartel members. Should that police then be killed?
I mean, no, because then that like they aren't committing murder. Like it's sort of like self-defense, for example. Like you shouldn't get the death penalty for self-defense. Like killing someone in a legal
But
manner.
it's not. It's not self. It's technically not self defense because the police are like. Well, I guess it is because if they like say put your hands up and they start
Yeah.
shooting back, then that would be
Yeah. I
defense.
mean,
Yeah.
I don't think that the police should even go after fucking drug cartel members anyway, because I think live and let live. Like, if you want to fucking buy and sell drugs, it's like your fucking business. But yeah, I guess like if the police are coming to arrest
Well,
you,
hold on.
like
It's
that's their
not just
job.
buy. Wait, hold on. It's not the cartels. They don't just buy and sell drugs. You do realize they
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
like
true.
chop off the heads of
Yeah.
other
Yeah,
rival
that's
like
very true.
cartel
Yeah.
members and
Yeah, my bad. Like, yeah,
hack people up and stuff,
yeah, if the
right?
police is coming to arrest you for a crime, like that's their job, and by doing their job, they need to assure their safety, like first and foremost, or and the safety of like those they're responsible for keeping safe, which is the public, not the criminals, the public. And it's like if the criminals are putting their lives in danger and they have to kill them as a response to that, it's like yeah, of course that person shouldn't get the death penalty. Because, like, by that logic, it's like, oh, well, if we give someone the death penalty, well, we're sort of murdering that person who we're giving the death penalty to. So it's like, yeah, then should, like, the people who give the death penalty get the death penalty for be. It's like, no, because they did it in a legal context.
Mm. Okay. So yesterday you said that with the meat factory example that if you like turn on the conveyor belt and
Yeah,
someone gets
yeah.
processed, it was like uh,
Yeah, like,
whose fault did you say it was?
yeah, so basically at first, I think you were like, oh yeah, if someone just tunes the conveyor belt, and I was like, dude, they shouldn't fucking be on there. Then you were like, yeah, if they tune it on, like, at a time where it's not supposed to be on, and like, this person who was on the conveyor belt was supposed to be on the conveyor belt, and as a result, they killed him. Like, yeah, in cases like that, where like, you make a mistake, and as a result someone dies when they weren't doing anything wrong that led to them dying. It's like in those cases, I think the death penalty should be down to whether or not the loved ones of the victim demand the death penalty. Because like
So then why does that apply to the meat factory example but not the police drug cartel example?
because like in the police drug cartel example, the person who's being killed is breaking the law, and the person who's like killing like the police officer who's killing the person, they're doing it in self-defense. It's like they needed to kill that person to live. It's not like yeah,
Okay.
if the police just shot someone who wasn't a criminal by accident,
Hmm.
if the police shot at a civilian by accident and killed them, like yeah, I'd say the same thing. Death penalty. Like Derek Chauvin should most definitely get the fucking death penalty. That motherfucker should like get executed with a knee on his neck. I think.
Uh, oh, here's a question. So what if you impregnate a girl and that girl dies? Uh, is does that count?
Wait, if she dies because you have AIDS and like you didn't tell her or something like
No,
that,
no, no. She just dies from childbirth.
but
Complications relating to childbirth, not AIDS.
that's like not at all your fault. Like that stuff just happens. Like that's just as much her fault for having sex. Then and
Right.
she'd be more likely than you to know. Like if she'd have complications. Like either she knows or neither of y'all know. So that typically
What
doesn't
if
happen.
what if what if you were supposed to use a condom, but the condom was broken, and then she gets pregnant and dies from childbirth as a result of that? What
I
about
know.
that?
Like
Should
it
should
yeah, in that situation, like you would both have to know, like, dude, if the condom breaks, she dies. And if that's the case, like, unless you rape her, if she accepts to be fucked when she knows if the condom breaks, she dies. It's like she's committing suicide and she's retarded. So like, yeah, kill her for the
That's
lols.
his stance.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, just kill her for the lols at this point.
Jesus.
Nah, but yeah, I think it, like, if she knows the risks and she's accepting it, it's like that's suicide. It's not like it. And also, like, if you assist someone who says, I want to die, kill me, and you kill them, like, I think that's completely fine too. Like, you shouldn't even
Mm.
go to jail for that. Because, yeah, someone should get to end their life if they so choose. And if they choose, yeah, I want to die, like, you assist them, like, you're assisting them in making their own choice. So, I don't consider that murder.
Whoa. I mean, it's not. So, assisted suicide is not murder, but I don't think it's ethical at the same time either.
Yeah. Not, I think honestly, like if someone is so miserable that they, I mean, firstly, their life belongs to them. So who is anyone to like say no? I own your life, and like whether or not you want. But
Wait, so if there's like a guy who's like standing on the edge of the building and everyone's like saying, "Don't jump. There's so much to live for." You'd be like, "Fucking do it."
no, I wouldn't. I like obviously anybody would be like trying to convince that person in any way not to fucking do it. But it's like, yeah, I think if they have made that decision, I mean, no one makes that decision on the fly, right? And it's like if someone, like their life is just such suffering and misery that, and they're so desperate that they have. Come to that last resort which no one wants to come to. It's like at that point to tell them, oh, you're suffering that much that you were led to like accept this decision, but we're gonna force you to keep suffering more through a life that's been
Oh,
so horrible that
that's kind of defeatist because there's tons of people that were like super depressed that like bounced back and were really successful.
yeah,
I'll give you an
and
example.
I'm
You said you've watched the Harry Potter movies, right?
yeah.
So J.K. Rowling, like I'm pretty sure when she wrote those, like she was like homeless
Yeah, but
and like
the thing
depressed and
with
stuff.
that, like the thing with depression and shit, like people will always try to be deceitful and show, like not be deceitful, but be more like encouraging and shit. And people will always just show you, like, oh, look at all of these people who made it and who got better. But it's like if you're one of these people who won't have gotten better, well, no one's gonna ask for your fucking story and shit. And it's like you're just gonna see the people who get better. And it's like a lot of people they just don't get better. It's
But
like
a lot of people do get better, though.
what?
You really want to like cut off that possibility
I
that
mean I don't think
that
I don't think it should be up to us. I think it should be up to the person who owns their own life to make that decision. And it's like it might be a bad decision, but who are we to like make that decision or assess that decision for them? It's like that decision is theirs because their life is theirs.
I mean, I'm doing it out of an appeal to uh you know how like the what's it called? The you know how like at the Declaration of Independence it says uh life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Oh
I
yeah,
want
I
to point
heard of
out
that.
that life is mentioned before liberty. So it should
Yeah.
usually take precedent
I mean,
over
I
it.
dude, I don't like I don't really know about that shit, but it's like just because that's how like the founding fathers or whoever viewed it. It's like I don't really base my moral like compass based on what the law says. That's why I tend to debate the law and want to change the law because I think some laws are dumb. And like if the founding fathers they considered life to be like above everything, I mean your value of your life, whether or not your life should be valued, that should be up to you. Like if you don't value your own life or you want to take your own life away, it's like that like your life belongs to you. You should have rights over your own life, and whether you get to keep it going or not, because like the
Not,
government doesn't
oh,
own
hold
you.
on. It's a little bit more than just a law. It's like the entire basis for
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
principles and values of the United States.
Yeah, well, I guess that's not my value then. I mean, I value life, but I value life that chooses to value itself. Like if a
Yeah,
life,
I can tell you probably think liberty comes before life. Assuming.
yeah, I'm definitely going to, but like the right to life matters because most people care about their own lives and do not want their lives to be taken away. So I'm guessing that goes off of that assumption. Like life is sacred, but then like on that basis, are we gonna say, yeah, people who are in the coma, like who are never gonna wake up? I guess unplugging them, like that goes against the like very first foundational. But then like that's a special case. It's like just
Well,
like
no, it's only a special case because that it's a gray area of whether or not they're considered dead or alive. I mean, human vegetables,
yeah, it's
like
yeah, but in that case, I mean, I guess your life has a different value when you choose to value it less. Because who should get to put the value on your life? I mean, the government shouldn't get to own you because slavery is not a thing anymore. So, like, I don't think the government should get to own your life or decide how much value your life has and choose what happens with your life. I think that
all
should
right,
be your
let me ask
choice.
this: how many people that want to kill? How many people that is there ever an instance of a person like who wants to kill themselves that was in a stable state of mind that isn't a fucking cultist or something?
Yeah, people who have thought about it for years, and it's like that just makes sense too because no one wants to arrive at the conclusion I want to kill myself. Like nobody wants to end up killing themselves because like no one knows what comes after, for example. Like people just don't, they value things in life, and that's a very hard decision to arrive at. And I think like it's just so
Yeah,
weird
I think
for,
there's a lot of people that don't think about it enough.
I mean,
There's probably are exceptions where it's like
maybe
I've thought it out.
children.
This is what I want to do.
Yeah, maybe like
But
small
like,
children, but I'm guessing that's like I don't know, I doubt it. I haven't necessarily thought of that too much, but even if they want to make a stupid decision with their own lives, it's like their lives still belong to them. And it's like you should get to of course the moral approach would be to try and convince them not to make that choice, but like at the end of the day, if they want to go through with that choice, what like whatever you may think of it, like even if it might be a stupid choice, even if you can recognize
I have
in
a
all
question.
likelihood it's a stupid choice, it should still be their choice.
So, what if someone says, if I try ever am, what if someone says to someone else, if I'm ever so sad in the future that I might want to try and kill myself, and if that happens, I want you to stop me, and
Yeah, then
then
that's a different thing because they said beforehand, and they are letting you know beforehand. I'm in a more stable like a state of mind right now than I will be, and if they're telling you that, they're predicting that they'll be in a less stable state of mind later when they would say that. So of course you're going to go with the version of them that told you what you would think is more reliable, because like yeah, clearly then you're getting two separate instructions, and the first instruction sort of implied, yeah, if I give you that second instruction to kill me, I'm not in a good state of mind. So that's just additional context, I guess.
what if they say what if they say beforehand that
Dude, did you cut out or are you not speaking? Bro, I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
no, you good.
What if you like? What if you like? They try to kill themselves, and then you talk them out of it or prevent them from doing it, and then like years down the line, they're like, I'm actually glad, even though I said for you not to, that you stopped me from killing myself. What about cases like those?
Yeah, like I think again, like if it's a close friend or something, like I would understand. I think it's sort of, I mean, from my perspective, I think it's pretty inhumane to do that. But I can understand somebody else being like, well, no, the only humane thing is for me to stop them. And I think they're acting in good faith, trying to be good friends. But I mean, I think it's really a case by case. Like, how do you,
I think
what do
it
you
happens a
feel is the
lot.
best thing? Yeah, I think in that scenario, it's like, what do you think is the best thing? What do you think your friend would want you to do? And it's like, the only thing you can do is try to be the best friend you can, like, hope to be, and like, just however you feel the best thing is. But yeah, I mean, just talking like not amongst your friends, like some person is like, I want to die, please help me die. I think if like that's their final decision, like that should be their choice. Like when it's a friend, like that's a gray area. If you like, you're going to know them, you're going to feel like, dude, they wouldn't want to do. But maybe you don't have all the context. Like maybe they just weren't talking to anyone because they felt like if they did, they might get locked up or some shit.
Well, what if it's like a Canadian government situation
What
and
is
like
that?
where the government is enabling assisted suicide?
Yeah, I think that's great if they're doing that.
Wait, why would it be great to enable it and not just be like say whatever, do your own thing? Why would it be great to enable that?
Because then, I mean, yeah, if you don't have physician assisted
Doesn't the
suicide,
government have like no business for that?
yeah,
Like it just shouldn't even be
yeah,
concerned
because
enough.
it's if you have chosen to kill yourself, there are two options. Either you're going to find someone else who can put you to death in a non-suffering way, like in a way where you won't have to suffer, because there are like these procedures that are like, there's a physician, like there's an expert that is like just a professional in that they can make sure you don't have to suffer. And the other alternative is like, you find whatever you can, maybe you grab a gun, maybe, like I think it's just way better if you have a professional get to handle it. That way you can just be assured that there won't be pain involved and stuff like that. So, like, it could lead to more humanitarian, like, yeah, standards for how this is done.
Hmm.
Like, it's just
So
to ensure the person doesn't suffer when they commit suicide. Like, you can definitely, like, know to prevent that with physician assisted suicide. And if, like, you make the person have to, like, take that up on them, like, themselves, they might
I'm just
not know how to
thinking
do
there's
it.
so many times where there's some people that commit suicide because they were on a medication that made them depressed, and if they're
Yeah.
or there's something that's disbalancing their state of mind from what it would
Yeah, but
normally be. So, like,
yeah, but
a
then
lot of times, like
yeah,
folks
I
not
know.
thinking straight.
But then I'm sure that a lot of people who choose to commit suicide, they might be making a bad choice, but then like whether that choice is a good choice or a bad choice, like it should still be their choice. And I'm sure a lot of people make bad choices, but I still think we should be free. We should like this country should be a free country, even if that implies that some people are gonna choose to do things that might end up hurting them, like destroying their lives. They should still get that freedom
I'm
to do dumb
guessing
stuff.
you don't share a lot of American values in the sense of valuing life above liberty.
Oh no, I don't. But I mean, valuing life, like I value life, of course. I think you should defend, but it's like that's sort of abstract. Where like I will consider life valuable, like in general, like because
But
we're
not
sort of
above liberty.
assuming. I don't know, when we're like saying, oh, life has value, we're sort of making a broad assumption about, oh well, life, yeah, in general, most people don't want to kill themselves. Most people also aren't like in the coma and like never going to wake up. So it's like life sort of has all these things in its umbrella. Like people, like yeah, the death penalty. I think people who committed, who committed horrendous fucking crimes and shit, they should be put to death. Like clearly in this instance, I'm not valuing life. Over so like yeah, there are specific cases where I think, oh well, valuing life no matter what. Like I think that's pretty strict standards. I think that stuff has exceptions, such as when people commit murder, then their life loses value. In a self defense case, where like you have to, well, yeah, that's sort of just you prioritizing a life over another life. But like, yeah, if someone's alive, but like there's no way they're ever gonna get to even be conscious again. If like, yeah, they want to die. I think these are exceptions where the thing of just saying life has value in general. Like, I think there's obviously going to be cases where that doesn't apply. Like context is necessary in that, and life has value.
Okay. Um. Okay. So what was I gonna say again? Uh. Oh yeah. So when it comes to so for the eye for an eye thing, so would you say that because like white people enslaved like all black people that now like just because to even things out that black people should now enslave like white people or
Dude,
something?
no, because we didn't do
It's an
that
eye
to
for an eye
them.
though.
No, because it's sort of like I think I said that to you yesterday. Like you said, oh well, wouldn't that imply like if you kill somebody's daughter, wouldn't an eye for an eye be like, oh well, then let's kill your daughter? But then like
Yeah.
that person didn't commit the crime. Like that person's innocent in all this. So yeah, and like only the guilty party should be punished. It's like if you kill someone's mother, it's not okay for them to kill your mother because your mother had nothing to do with it. So yeah, it's like only the person who's guilty should be punished. And in that case of like fucking yeah, black Americans who are dead now were enslaved by white Americans who are also dead now. So if we're gonna do like the black people of today, they were not even wronged because the people who were enslaved, they know them just as much as white people do because they
But no,
like they're
we're
dead.
gonna say they're wrong because even though we still don't have slavery, that they're in positions like that that the that where they are to in society is due to the remnants of slavery
Yeah, I
in
mean,
America's past.
yeah, but either way, that's not our fault because, like, we aren't the people who enslaved them. Those people are dead. So it's like, if you want to apply an eye for an eye, we didn't take an eye, we didn't take anything. We were just born and we never hurt anybody. So, like, if you want to do it, like, sure, like, bring these people back from the dead and enslave them. That'd be an eye for an eye. Like, other than doing that, it's nah.
Okay, so uh, I mean, I guess. I mean, I guess if it really, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna convince you on this. On
I,
the eye for an eye. I'm just trying to do it, trying to poke holes in it from perspective instead of like trying to like appeal my own morals. But
By the way, do you have like any issues you think like you'd want to debate me on? Cause
any issues I'd want to debate you on.
yeah, yeah, like do you have any fucking controversial opinions that like most people, including me, I'm guessing, probably don't share or some shit?
What is really controversial of mine?
Killing, yeah,
I think
I think niggas should be put to death. Change my mind.
Uh,
Bro, how the fuck did my live stream on YouTube get 4 likes? Like, I'm sure nobody's been watching this.
hmm.
Hmm.
I any I can't think of a controversial like opinion like
Yeah.
related to, oh yeah. Okay, well here's one. Do you think the Vietnam War was justified or no?
I have no clue. I don't know what that is.
You don't know what the Vietnam War is?
Oh yeah, I actually yeah I remember that. No, I don't think that was justified. Like
Yeah,
just
okay,
to
we
go
agree
after
on
them for
that.
being communists, and it's like they wanted to be fucking communist too. Yeah, I mean that's not even controversial. Most people would
Yeah.
agree. Like yeah, that wasn't justified. Yeah,
Okay. Well, the last, I mean, yeah, the
yeah,
only thing I could think of that's like not,
yeah,
and it's not even related to politics at the moment is The Last Jedi
yeah,
sucked.
yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
I guess another
Well, Force
controversial.
Awakens, Force Awakens sucked too,
Yeah.
the movie, but you don't watch movies, so
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry for being an uncultured fuck, but yeah, I guess another controversial opinion I have that, like, this pretty much comes from me being a libertarian. It's like, if somebody's life is in danger and you have the possibility to save them, I think you have every moral duty to save them. That like you are a horrible person if you don't do that, unless that person's a horrible person, but. I don't think the law should force you to save that person because I think you're a free citizen. And like, if
mm,
you want to do the very immoral thing, like, it's just a neutral action. You're not doing anything. You're not, like you're just being neutral. And I
I
don't
have a
think the
question.
law
What
should
if
punish you
the
for.
law forced you to tell the truth about what you witnessed?
I disagree with that. I don't think you should, unless you were part of that, unless you partook in the crime. I don't think that's fair. Like, I think yeah, that's just slavery. You shouldn't be able to tell somebody you have to say what you watched unless they were part in it. Unless, like, some extreme thing where, like, there's some terrorist attack, and if you don't give us this information, like a bunch of people are gonna die. Like in these extreme cases, like I mean, it's still fucking immoral. The person should get to like decide whether or not they share information. But I think like yeah, terrorist attack where like a bunch of people are gonna die. That's like maybe one of these extreme cases where like yeah, it's sort of alright. Just like desegregation. I mean, I'm morally against telling people you can't fire people for whatever reason you want. Like, I think you should, like, you're the one paying their check. You should get to choose like what service you want, how much you want to pay, and for like who you're gonna have delivering that service, because you're the one paying the fucking check anyway. But then I think with desegregation, it's like you're just so many morons, just such a huge wave of morons, just collaborating with one another, like forcing black people to not get a chance to fucking go up in life. That is like, yeah, that's one of these cases where, yeah, you absolutely just have to, yeah, you absolutely have had to desegregate. But it, like, yeah, that's like these extreme type cases, right? Like, other than that, no, you should. Dude, I'm going on a fucking tangent again. My bad. Uh, yeah, I don't think you should have to testify. Wait,
Hmm.
how does this person
Well,
even
you
know?
don't have to testify. Well, there's like you don't have to testify, but at the same time, like, because there's like a thing about like having the right to remain silent. But like,
Yeah, yeah, you
if
could
you
just
like,
plead the fifth, but then like I heard you could only plead the fifth if I mean, yeah, you could always do that, but technically it's only meant to be to like make sure you don't like incriminate yourself, but like that's not supposed to apply for like, well, you don't have to incriminate someone else. I think you should have the right not to incriminate anyone, like not to fucking like say anything if like you don't even have any involvement. It's like you don't owe society anything just for being born within it, other than like to not hurt others around you. It's live and let live. Uh, that's like my core principle is live and let live.
What do you think about jury duty?
What's that?
Jury duty is when they call random dudes in to
Oh
the
yeah, they
court.
shouldn't be allowed to like you should be allowed to say no, I don't want to do that.
Well, you kind of can, because the kinds of people that they call into jury duty are like random
Yeah,
people that like the lawyer is going to be easily going to be able to persuade and stuff. So if you like have a job that's really smart, you're probably not going to get called in for jury duty
nah.
and stuff.
That sounds sort of
So
fucked up actually, but
maybe that can be your next stream, ranting about how why jury duty is immoral.
yeah, I mean, I definitely think like just from a perspective of you should get to be free. You should get to like not like yeah, you just don't owe society anything for being born within it.
All right, let's watch a video.
Alright. What up, buddy? Yo. I think that's Pockets with some moth pilled. Was him. Yeah. What the fuck we gonna watch?
It's part of the Destiny debate that we've seen bits and pieces of before, but I think it's like his funniest debate personally. Here's a more condensed version of it. Can you hear me?
Schwab's book,
Yeah.
COVID-19.
Hold on, let me adjust my microphone settings and I'll be right back.
Let me see. Is there a way for me to full screen this? Fucking probably. Let me expand the yeah.
You have to click the arrow.
Yeah, I got it.
Right.
The Great Reset, which actually proposes that we redefine our very humanity. So you think it's a good idea to redefine our humanity?
What the fuck's he talking
Oh, you're not even
about?
here. My argument's not even worth listening to. You just walk away. Yeah, so...
Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on, wait. I just want to policy something. I don't need like all of this. You just did this for like 20 minutes.
You didn't even listen to what I just said.
I listened to like half of it, and I can guess the other half.
You can guess the other half.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right, so can you go ahead and tell me
This
what's
guy
good
sounds
about
fucking
stakeholder
hilarious.
capitalism?
When I hear people talk about stakeholder
Excuse me,
capitalism...
let me speak.
You just asked me a question. I'm sorry. My bad.
I didn't finish.
You have to let him respond.
No, he didn't finish. He didn't finish.
Destiny does get to respond. Tristan,
I didn't finish asking the question. I haven't asked the question yet.
What the fuck is this?
Let me ask the question. All right.
What is a stakeholder? What do you mean when you say that?
You're the one who said it's a good idea.
I just asked you.
What?
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm just asking you a question. I don't need you to give me a speech or
like
ask
a
me 20
wild
questions when
animal.
I ask you a question.
Yeah.
What is a stakeholder?
Yeah.
Is an ill-defined concept that Klaus
They
Schwab
let
and
the
the World
fuck-
Economic
oh, I
Forum
can't pause
proposed
shit.
for this new global
You can
economic
pause it
system.
now.
Okay.
Stakeholders, they say, are the planet.
Yeah, dude, they fucking let a wild animal into the car. What the fuck is this?
For what goes on in your environment. There have been massive projects that have been canceled.
Yeah, it just got
You're a member of the planet. And what is the planet?
the planet.
Do we have? Are we
This
doing
guy's
flat
on
Earth as well as
drugs.
debate? Let me. Okay, fuck. I have to.
Yeah. And who defines who defines what's good? Who defines what's good for the planet? You think you're gonna have a say in that?
Well, so when the government.
in your
Oh, you're not gonna let me answer. You're just gonna keep rambling. Or is that?
I'm trying to finish my question.
No. You're not finishing a question. You're asking a question. You're steamrolling after to give the
Yeah,
impression
then
that you
he's
have like
gonna
more authority in the
answer his
conversation than
own
you do.
question. Yeah, I bet he's just gonna answer his own fucking question, isn't he? Yeah.
Well, he does that a lot.
In this global, in this
Actually,
global
I'm just going to talk over you, okay? So
swell
you're
that
asking me, how do you have any impact on a corporation?
Tristan.
talk over me and
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I had to do that. I had to mute the mic. There's too much chaos. You have to chill out for just a second. If you ask a question, you've got to give them a chance to respond to it, man.
formulating the question.
Okay, finish formulating the
in your
question.
stakeholder capitalism, which you say is so great, how will you have a say?
Gotcha. So the way that we do this is elect people to Congress or to your state or local governments for how you want these types of things negotiated. So an example of this might be as part of the negotiations for large multilateral trade agreements.
Might be.
Okay?
So you're just gonna speculate on how you might, in a hypothetical situation, have a say in this.
Dude,
Okay, I'll
I'm
tell
still
you-
not even sure what the fuck this debate is over.
You got the Great Reset.
How
So,
you have a say in this thing.
I
This
don't know
entire
what that
time, Destiny's asking him, "Can you tell me what the Great Reset is?" And then he says, "Well, it's this cultural, technological evolution." And he doesn't go any further behind, like above that.
Yeah.
But he keeps like insisting it's like a bad thing. And
have
Destiny asking,
never
"Well,
heard
is
of
it a
it."
bad thing?" He's like, "Well, it's a technical, cultural revolution." And he's like, doesn't really give him a lot of information.
Yeah, I have never fucking heard of the Great Reset. Is that
Me
like a
neither. That's the thing
philosophical
here, this-
thing?
I've never heard of it either.
When
till this
you-
debate.
Yeah, so it can be through protesting, for instance. So
You're
all
protesting. Okay, yeah. You're gonna protest.
Can you
you're
tell me
gonna
what
have
happened
say
to the
in
Keystone?
Montana.
Can you tell me what happened to the Keystone Pipeline or the Dakota Pipeline?
What the fuck
I didn't think
is
so. So
all
shut the
that?
fuck up, right? You can have impacts over what goes on in your environment. There have been massive projects that have been
If you're
canceled.
just
Can
gonna-
I
if you're
finish a
just gonna
single thing?
insult- I would much prefer that we had perhaps timed responses.
Yeah,
what?
we can do that. But when you
Yeah.
ask a question, Tristan, at least give your opponent 15 seconds
I've
to
given
lay
him
their
plenty of
case
time
out.
to answer the
Okay,
question.
let's.
Jesus.
Now I'm a stakeholder in the show, and now I'm going to vote on the show to have input. Okay, there's an example. I vote that we move to time response then because this guy can't handle back and forth.
Okay,
right?
we'll start with you, Destiny.
Go ahead.
I don't even know what. Oh, so the example was how do we have
We know you
inputs
don't.
on what thing? Was it whose? Is your name Destiny too? Like, what did labor have to look like overseas? Part of the people that had a seat at that conversation
is
were
this?
local labor unions. For instance, like the AFL-CIO. That's an example of being a stakeholder in other businesses, and it's an example of how we can achieve something that legislatively.
All right.
You're
Okay,
up.
cool. So that was a non-answer and
Okay,
completely,
Jesus Christ.
ancillary to what we're actually talking about here. It's funny because I came in here to actually have like a discussion and a
Oh
debate.
my God,
Now
this
it seems
fucking
to
dude.
me like you come into this debate just to debate, which is why you completely tune out several of my
Come
responses.
into this debate just to debate. Like, this guy doesn't even know
Yes.
what he's saying. Like, I sort of get what he's saying. I don't think he... It's like, motherfuckers like, dude, you're just trying to disagree with me. And it's like, yeah, the guy disagrees with you. It's like, this guy reminds me of my fucking mother. When, like, I'll make a... Like, I don't know, we'll have a disagreement. And, like, she'll make a point. And I will debunk it. And she'll just be like... Oh, well, I already told you why I'm right, and now you're just making
Hey,
excuses
you're
because
just
you know
being
why I'm
adversarial
right.
for the
It's
sake
like-
of being adversarial, man.
Yeah. It's like, now you know why I'm right, because I just explained it to you, and instead of agreeing, you just fucking debunked my fucking thing. And it's like, the fuck, I told you why I'm right already. Like, this fucking... I hope he doesn't start doing that shit, because that's really fucking annoying.
So, and let me get the exact quote from Klaus Schwab.
Fusing our
here.
digital and biological identities. What does that mean? That's my
Ask me
question.
what is
Okay,
the?
yeah.
Let me find the.
You said this. You uttered this phrase like
I
5
didn't-
times.
I
Fusing our
did not-
digital and biological
excuse me,
identities.
Excuse me. I gave a 25-minute exposition of what this worldview is. I just gave a 25-minute presentation on exactly that. So to say I don't understand the worldview here. And we
To
can
be
play
clear,
this
you don't
for
know what this is.
our
You have to go
local
find the quote,
farm.
right? Okay.
Dude, this
Excuse
guy
me?
sounds like such a Karen. Like, is this a fucking Lipton?
To be clear, you don't know what that means. Fusing our
nah,
digital and
he's-
biological identities. You just think it's bad, but you don't know what it is.
I have no
Just
No, I
idea.
making
didn't
sure
say I
what it
don't
is.
know what it means. I didn't
Well,
say
then
I
why do
don't
you need
know
to
what
go
it
and find the
means.
quote? Why
I
can't you just tell me in your own words what it means?
Here, why don't you? All right, listen. Can you slow down for a second?
I'm not here to debate Klaus Schwab. I'm here to
Oh, you're
debate
not here to
Tristan.
debate?
Like,
Yeah.
slow
No,
down.
I'm not here to
I'm
debate
debating
Klaus
Klaus
Schwab. I'm here to
Yeah.
talk to you, dude.
So here it is. Okay, you ready to listen? You gonna keep your headphones on this time? You gonna stay and listen?
Jesus.
Hit the play button.
Yeah,
This
I
guy's
hope,
on
yeah,
drugs.
I hope we get this other guy. The
I'm
Klaus,
just- I'm
this
not sure
Klaus
if
Schwab
he's
guy sounds like an
listening.
interesting dude. Maybe I should just talk to him next time instead of like his proselytizer or whatever.
So,
Wait, you're actually playing me a video? Holy shit. I'm sorry.
You want to hear the quote, right? You have the Ministry of
fucking
Defense from
guy.
the UK with a recent white paper, Human
Okay, can I make a quick
Augmentation,
request?
the dawn of a new phenomenon. All right, look, if you're just gonna interrupt,
You're like
every
playing
time,
videos and rambling.
This
I just
guy's
want to be
like a
like,
wild fucking animal. I swear to God, he needs to be tamed. Like he needs to get a wife like fucking iDubbbz.
really
Jesus.
concise.
no, I'm not playing in videos and rambling. First of all, that's not what I'm doing.
No, that's not what I'm...
Pull back for a second and just chill, okay? I'm just curious, Tristan. Like, what's like your favorite TV show? Like, do you like Game of Thrones or are you into?
Yeah, I'm here to debate the Great Reset. I'm not here.
Dude, he was just like, Destiny's just here to debate. Like, he just used that as a criticism. Bro, you're just
He's
here to
asking
debate. And
questions
now
right
this
now about,
guy's
like,
like,
TV show.
yeah, now this guy's like, well, I'm here to debate. Like,
to play pretend friend. Oh, you want to talk about Game of Thrones?
Okay, but so right now one of two things is happening. Okay, either
You have
one,
no arguments.
yeah. So either one, you are actually like experiencing psychosis right now, and you've completely broken from reality. In which case, nothing I say is gonna get through to you. Or two, you're just somehow just got off on the wrong foot, and we're literally not connecting on
No,
anything
I
we're
couldn't
saying.
care less. I'm here to actually debate. I'm here to actually debate.
But
Not
you're
to
not-
straw man out. You're
not-
describing.
okay, you're not debating. No, we're not debating right now. Okay, I don't even know.
did this guy just say that Destiny strawmanned him?
He,
I don't
he
even know
says
what
the
you're-
word straw man a lot. Yeah.
I don't know
He's
what
like,
your
that
position
is an
on anything,
absolute
because every
straw
I stated
man.
my position for 25 minutes
Every
in the
time
beginning.
you-
You want me to state it again? Well,
I-
why don't you just call me psychotic again, then ask me what
I didn't.
This guy's so fucking mad. Like, why does he want to debate people? It's like, that's just gonna make him mad. Does this guy like being mad? I mean, fuck, he
I said
probably
the
does.
second option is maybe we're just like too
Why
heated.
don't you-
So-
yeah, because you won't let the conversation actually get started.
What the...
Conversations are two-way streets. We have to be able to understand each other's points and then respond to those points. Okay,
Dude, if this was a formal debate, you lost 3 minutes into it, man.
What?
This is so, you're throwing out ad hominems, you're making
What?
false equivalent statements, you're using every logical fallacy you can get your hands on. And
Dude,
you're
he's like
refusing
using it. He's like bringing up every debate buzzword, like in the
Yeah.
book right now.
Yeah. Dude, this is so fucking insufferable, to be honest.
Mm.
This
debate. Do you have a question?
yeah, I keep trying to ask it, and then you keep interjecting. All right, can I ask it?
Ask a question.
Okay. So my question is, what is biosurveillance?
You want me to do my introduction again, and then we just close this out?
Holy
Because I gave
Christ,
you-
no! Please,
Yeah,
all I'm
because-
asking you is like,
yeah. All right, listen. Here's one example.
can we just focus on this one
Here's
thing
one
instead of,
example.
like-
No, you asked.
I'm
I'm
not gonna
answering your
define
question,
it.
dude.
We're
You
not
know,
gonna.
you want to let me
Okay, we're
answer?
just gonna keep rambling.
So here, the Washington
This
Post.
is you now that's totally legitimate to do.
So in talking about this device, do you think this device is a good thing or a bad thing?
Like, he's having
That's
to
not-
baby talk him into the discussion. Like, for
No.
the little fucking things that he's able to discuss with him. It's like,
He's
most of it...
genuine. He's at the beginning. He's genuinely trying
Yeah.
to like
Yeah, it's like
connect.
he spends like fucking 5 minutes just trying to get the guy to agree to fucking have a discussion when like he's already on Destiny's show. And then he fucking has to baby talk him into like responding to it. It's like, why is he bothering
My
with all
argument.
this, dude?
No, but he's just
The argument
asking
is not
for
that
he's
this device is good or bad. The argument is a comprehensive.
Tristan,
great
you're the
reset.
professional, and
Read
Tristan,
that
let me
vision.
here.
You need to
Tristan, you're
read
the
that. Right now, you want to zoom in on one aspect? That's fine. We can talk about this.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm not trying to straw man, escalate, whatever, ad hominem, okay? What I'm trying to ask is, what are some examples of these smaller actions that are being taken where you see that and you're like, that thing right there,
You're just trying to state my position for me again. Now, I'm not here for
What?
you to make up a position for me.
That's not fucking
He's trying
question.
to ask his position, and then he
Yeah.
says, "No, you're just trying to state my position."
Yeah, what?
The question was designed to bring out his position.
Yeah. To be
And to
honest,
tear
I
down
have
that position.
no clue what the fuck that position even is. Like, I'm barely following.
No. The entire debate he doesn't say. He just talks about the Great Reset, and then like, is that a bad thing? And he's like, well, it's fusing our biological and digital identities.
Yeah, he
That's,
should have
like,
came into the debate with a debate proposition and like stated his fucking position on stuff. Like that they could have a like meaningful place to start the debate, like a
Yeah.
disagreement. Cause
Yeah, he didn't state his position at all. He exposited like 25 minutes of information relating to the Great Reset without like actually stating how he feels about it or like what
so
his
they
position
just
is on it.
both went into a debate, like not even knowing what the fuck they were going to disagree on. Like that's so weird. Like, did this guy just join Destiny's fucking voice chat and say like, "I want to debate you," and then when Destiny
Yeah.
was like on what, he was like, "Dude, I fucking forgot," but it had something to do with
No,
the
they
Great
both agreed.
Reset.
They both agreed to meet on the show, and then like they're supposed to have a conversation about the Great Reset. But this guy won't even tell Destiny his position on the Great Reset.
That's
Yeah.
called a straw man, right? So you didn't actually listen to my introduction, which is very clear here.
So normally I would like do the analysis after. I don't know how to I don't know if I can like get through to this guy at all. I have no idea. I don't know what I can say. I feel like he's crazy, like he's psychotic. I have no idea. I don't know how to get through.
Right. So this is what I came here to debate. I mean, they have articles where they talk about we need a new social contract.
Sure. So what are they proposing that's bad? What are they proposing
my
you don't
God,
agree
this is
with?
fucking 22
So
minutes.
do you think that this is a good idea to have a new social contract?
Why are you answering my questions with questions? I'm just asking you. I don't know what the fuck you even think is bad about this. I have no idea
Yeah, I
like
don't-
what
they
your
don't
position
even
is.
they don't even clearly state what they want this new social
Who's
contract.
Okay, if they don't
They-
even have a clear statement for what it is, then why the fuck do you?
It's Klaus Schwab, but of course, like that's why he made the point earlier. Like, I'm not here to debate Klaus Schwab. I'm here to debate you because he doesn't want to state his position on this.
Yeah, that's so weird.
care about it?
We're talking about the biggest corporations in the world, right?
So
So
let me-
when
let
you
me-
say
let me
something,
try and
hold
let
on,
Kristen really
hold on,
quick.
listen. When you say
Pedro, stop
that,
cutting him off. Jesus fucking Christ. What's wrong with you? I'm sorry, Tristan. Go ahead.
So
Chill, guy. I just wanted to try and put it back on track. So you both, it seems like here you
I'm
both
trying to ask a
agree.
question here. Let me ask a question. There's so many logical fallacies that you just used, and when I call out your logical fallacies, you interrupt and you scream, "These are debate bro
Nobody-
tactics."
Okay.
Dude, this is how a
guy's a
debate
fucking
works.
child.
If this was a formal debate, you lost it about 15 times over, dude.
But it wasn't.
There-
It was-
Dude,
do
this
your
guy's
job
not
as a
really
debater.
here to debate. Like, he's more here to shit talk than anything. It's
No,
Breadcrumb him
he said
into-
earlier that you're just here to debate for this, like just a debate, and then he like later he pulls out the lines like, "If this was a formal debate, you just lost 15 times over."
yeah,
It's like
this guy's not here to have a genuine like discussion and disagreement. He's just here to convince people and have people be convinced, I guess, because yeah, I don't even fucking know, dude. This shit's just hurting my fucking head. What are we resetting?
what a weird thing to say.
Yeah. When I soft log. Yeah, I'm just reading my chat. We need to reset iDubbbz. This guy just
Huh?
wanted a YouTube clip. Every fucking.
Oh, wait, what does the guy want to play?
Oh, nothing. I'm just reading chat.
Oh, okay.
You argue just like a Jesuit. So,
the
anyways,
fuck?
this is the debate is actually over, Destiny. You lost. the
Oh my,
debate.
dude, I can't fucking dude. Let me go grab my fucking weed. I just got some fire, dude. I can't fucking do this shit so. It's like I already feel like I'm high. I don't know what the fuck I took, but
Saying you won makes it true.
I don't know. Like I'm gonna get some more weed right here. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I wonder how we boost the stream on Kick.
Possibly, dude.
Mm.
Okay.
Good.
Here we go. We got some we got some gas over here. That's some good shit. Alright.
Alrighty.
Dude. Bet 7 grams for $40 fucking dollars. Was a great deal. Oh,
There's like a
hell
weed store in your area.
Wait, what?
There's like a weed store in your area.
Oh no, I just like buy it off of. Yeah, I mean you could go to the store. They have some legal shit that's sort of garbage. I mean, dude, I tried some of it out yesterday and it wasn't that bad, but bro, this shit is just a battery, you know? Like it's like, yeah, bro.
All right.
This is done. You're right. So if you want to debate someone else in the future about the Great Reset and play these stupid little games, and why would I allow you?
Like he's like if you want to debate someone else on this, wasn't like Destiny's first question like what the fuck even is the the Great Reset?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you
it's
still
like,
want to explain his position on this.
yeah, he still won't even explain what is the Great Reset. And he's like, if you ever want to debate someone else on this, and it's like you fucking brought it up, and we still don't. This guy's definitely on drugs, and
Yeah,
fucking
he's like he just said Destiny wants to play the games, but he's the one talking about winning and losing. And
yeah,
shit.
this motherfucker definitely got dropped on the head multiple times as a kid. Also, his parents are definitely related. That's not even up for debate. Like,
Jesus.
it's like
To
that's just
continue
true.
this,
I mean,
why
come
would I
on.
allow you? You've lost the debate. It's over, dude.
So,
It's
do you
done.
think that two people can only have a conversation about policy if they have the same meta ethical grounding?
We're having a conversation about ethics and morality.
You
That's where
did
the
you wait?
debate
Hold on.
has
Did you
gone.
hear my question? Can you repeat my question to me?
This is not how you debate, dude. You don't.
This is insane, dude.
You
Holy
want me to
shit,
repeat your
dude.
question.
dude! I know a girl that you two would be perfect for each other.
You're all over the place, man. I don't know. It seems
You're all over the
keep like
place.
moving your jaw all around. It kind of seems like you might be on some of
Fuck.
some
Yeah, that's how you debate. By saying shit like this. You're moving your jaw like this, and it looks gay, bro.
sort of drugs. It's kind of strange.
I feel like some drugs would help you a great deal. You should check out some great antipsychotics
sure
that are available in the United
Okay,
States.
This
Something to
motherfucker should just smoke some weed and chill out. Like,
bridge you back to the real world, maybe.
Can we get back to those facts? What do you think about, for instance, what this guy Schwab said?
Look, dude, this is
Okay.
you're not debating in good faith. You're not even debating.
What?
I'm the one in bad faith.
Oh, this is ridiculous. This guy's lost about 5 times over. I've given him
Lost.
examples of the
This guy's an absolute child. He keeps talking about how he wanted you. Like, this motherfucker really reminds me of the kids. Like, the children who I would stream fucking Minecraft with, who'd be like, nigger, fucking kill yourself when I fucking kill them in Quakecraft. Because they were mad. Like, this guy really reminds me of that kid.
I won. That's it. As
Yeah.
bad as I am.
It's like, dude, the one kid who, like, this guy really reminds me of was adopted, and
Oh, Jesus.
and it's like, yeah, I could see. I'm guessing that this person's probably adopted too.
But you won't take a
And-
position on anything. You just tell me what the Santa Claus guy is fucking saying.
This is the silliest. This is ridiculous, dude. You clearly come in bad faith.
Absolutely.
You say, all right.
Let me see. Yeah, this guy's name is the Crucible. I think I might have seen this at some point. Like, doesn't this guy
Maybe.
actually have subscribers?
He does. He does have he has like 100,000
Yeah, 100,000.
something subscribers, I think.
Never
Something like
mind.
that.
Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm. Wait, someone commented on my YouTube thing. That's cool. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, that was me. LOL. I thought there was no sound, but.
Uh-huh.
Damn, bro. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's get. Wait. Let me. The boy on that gas. You can smoke on Kick, bro. I'm sure you can. Like, Leafy shows nudes on Kick. It's like I can smoke on YouTube.
He shows nudes on Rumble.
Yeah, I mean, oh shit, yeah, this isn't what Leafy fucking streams on. I just
No.
fucking realized that. Wow. It's like,
Yeah, they're both green, same thing.
Yeah, if I got dropped on the head as a kid, I definitely don't remember it. Like,
I don't know
fuck
what
me.
remote control means. You understand that you have to.
You don't know what remote control means? Okay, great. Displaying really exaggerated emotional states physically, what is good and what is bad. are determined by God. Right?
Okay,
we're
so here's my
created-
question. Okay, that's
Well,
fine.
but if you don't want to let me answer,
Oh,
you
we've
won't
seen
let
this
me
one.
answer.
Jesus, dude, you
You don't
take so
actually let
long.
me
God, fuck. You want to keep rambling? Go ahead.
Come on.
You're just rambling.
Dude,
You wanna-
fucking God, I shut the fuck up. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Sam?
You've actually denied
Okay.
objective truth.
So
You've
Tristan,
denied
here's my
objective
question.
morality.
Tristan, I have just one question for you. Okay.
Oh fuck, like Destiny doesn't believe in objective morality?
I don't either.
Damn. Yeah,
I,
I think morality is objective because like if yeah, if we think morality is just subjective and like I guess one person's view on subjective morality is just as valuable as anyone else's view. Like how can social contracts be a thing? Like how can we choose like the law is obviously based on morality to some extent. It's like how can we say yeah this law is valid? How can so many people agree on like most things in fucking morality? Most people will agree that X or Y is bad. Most things aren't controversial. It's like if reality was just subjective and not based on
again,
some
that's
object.
that's normative, not objective.
Yeah, but maybe it's normative. Like that's just caused by it being objective because like if it's normative it's like um obviously like you don't believe in God, right? You think like your subjective consciousness it comes from like some wiring of your brain with
Yeah.
like the chemicals and shit. It's like obviously if we all as a species come to the same normative I guess you could say like ideas and such, it's that like these ideas have some objective like moral grounds with it, like some objective framework inside how our minds feel like as a species, like how our species is wired to like see morality. And I think it all comes back to the objective thing of well we can feel like experience stimuli as negative versus positive on a spectrum, and then the whole reason why we have morality, why we develop that is like for the social aspect of being able to associate other people's sufferings with our sufferings, like be able to like empathize with their objective like framework of do I feel pain, am I feeling happiness or joy right now, like these things that are objective, how you feel like I think it's
So not
just
even how you feel a lot of the time. Like,
yeah.
some people like get off the pain. I don't know why, but it's what they do.
Yeah. But like how you feel, whether you feel good or bad, like that's definitely objective. Like people can argue with you, no, you feel good, but
Oh, or is
you
it?
know you
I mean, yeah, it's objective if you felt it, but
yeah. Yeah, well, I think morality is based on well, you are able to feel stimuli as being positive versus negative on a spectrum. And the whole reason why you have morality is because like based on our species like reliance on collaboration, we've just developed to be able to recognize that other people have that their own subjective experience that is pretty close to ours, and based on that like being able to apply that across the board and not just to yourself, like we come
we don't
to
know
some
that it's close to ours. It could be very different, and it could just seem like it's close from our individual perspectives.
but then we have communication which allows us to like talk with one another and like study people's brain and see like yeah we actually share a lot in common. So like I guess all of that's sort of being studied, but yeah if we tend to come to like similar normative fucking positions on certain things, it's clearly that like this morality has like some basis set in all of our brains and like the way that we think. And like
Oh,
morality is a concept that's made up by us, so it's based on our human species way of analyzing like pain with empathy. Like that's sort of the combination.
so you're saying that the rationale, like I guess,
Yeah, Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's how. Dude, I'm fucking high as shit, dude. Yeah, it's like fuck. Wait. Yeah, objective
You
morale.
know what I think is happening here? I think you're using. I think when you say objective, you think it means something different than when I use it.
Oh no, when
I
I
think
think
that's
like
exactly
I
what
think you can say like every single choice you can ascribe whether that's really like objectively a good thing or a bad thing. Like
so
I
is the
think
eye for an eye thing objectively a good thing?
I don't know, like all of these things I think there are objective standards for morality, and I might not
Exactly.
be right.
We don't know. That's why it's not
Yeah.
it can't be objective because we have no way of knowing
I mean we
what the
could
objective
study
standard
it.
is if it is.
Well, we could find what the subjective morality is by studying like how we came to have morality and how we came to like agree on certain standards for morality. Like morality is based on our species evolving to develop the concept of morality as a feature of our minds. So like it is intrinsic to us as a species, and since
You
us
also
as a
just make the argument
yeah.
that morality it just helps it just helps us all thrive if we can all agree on this code.
Yeah, but I think we're sort of like built to already agree on this code because this code is based off of like uh how we are as humans, and like the reason why we have disagreements is that we all see the world and these objective moralities through different perspectives and we just don't have context.
What makes them objective?
Yeah. Yes, like if I feel like if we all had context, like we all had all the context we needed about all the situations, we would all agree on what is right and wrong. Like if we got the like all of the ways there are to frame a situation and like we compared them, everybody would agree on what is like whether this is right, whether this is wrong. If they all
I
got
guess well, I mean, if everyone did like share a consciousness, which I guess would be the implication of what you just said, then I guess it would be objective since it would only be one person deciding it. But
Yeah. But like
yeah.
whether something is moral is based on some like objective standards. And it's like yeah, who suffers less for like maximizing well-being. That's just things that we all come to. And it's like if the concept of morality like that is real, that has like real implications on our society. Like that concept leads to real life applications.
But not everyone, hold on, not everyone agrees on that. That's why it's not objective. What you just said,
What like
maximizing well-being for everyone. Not everyone thinks that should be the case.
yeah, but like that's
Uh,
what most humans tend to gravitate towards, and I feel like
Okay, if it's most humans, then it's not objective. It's normative.
yeah, I know, but like these normative, like they have a basis. Like there's a reason why we tend to come together and agree on certain things, and the more we tend to talk our disagreements out, the more we tend to come to agreements. It's that like this subjectiveness to the objective morality. Like it's sort of our context. Like we have our subjective a vision of morality because we don't have all the context. And if we had more context, like as you add context, people start disagreeing less and less because context is
Well, if,
relevant to
okay,
the situation.
okay. If we were okay, but we're not all knowing though. That's the problem.
Yeah, but that's why there is an objective morality, and if we were all knowing, we would
Oh,
all agree on it.
okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, first of all, we don't know for sure that's the case, and if there is an objective morality, we have no way. Like I said, we have no way of knowing what it is. Um,
Yeah, but since we can find a basis for what morality would be, like we are moral because, well, we developed empathy as an evolutionary um thing since collaboration is like what helped our species get to where it's at. Like collaboration is a very important thing. So we developed empathy, which is based on well the combination of oh well I can feel stimuli on a scale of like being bad, being good, and just recognizing that other people can too. And on that basis, that's how we form morality. It's on just acknowledging that, like, how we feel, how bad or good it is, and like you combine that with the fact that other people, like acknowledging that other people have that same thing, and then a balance of the well-beings and like the values of all these people that would be what would make up an objective morality, I guess. Like that's how you could define morality. Like what
Okay, but it's not objective then, it's normative.
uh
Again, everyone could agree that 2 plus 2 equals 10, and just because everyone agrees on it doesn't make it objective.
yeah, I know, but then like morality, that's also a concept that exists only in the context of humans. So if there were no humans,
Yeah, and
morality.
because of that fact is why it's subjective. That's why it's precisely why it isn't objective.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, it's sort of a content, like it's something we made up, but I mean, it's sort of not some we made up. It's some that our species grew up to feel based on certain standards, and like I guess these standards, like maximizing well-being of everybody, that would naturally come from the like, oh, I don't like said negative stimuli. I like said positive stimuli. Like I like my life going well, and I like to see other people's lives going well. Most people who like social beings like humans, you'd expect that type of behavior from them. So it's like if you can say, well, based on how morality was framed to like work based on our evolution and what would be like what would have helped us for morality to say we should like or something. It's like yeah, that's you could say if you don't morally agree with this given all the context, you would be deranged or something. Like I think if you can have a normative state, yeah, I think that normal, yeah, that's a new word I'm trying to, yeah, like I think if something that only exists in a social context, you could like describe the causational like roots to that concept, and like it is like a normative fucking thing that you see like fucking correlation, like a correlation between like what would be objective given an objective morality and like certain patterns that you tend to see in these subjective minds fucking working together as if like there was one common ground. Do my sentences even make fucking, do they even sound like English anymore?
Uh,
I don't know how the
I mean,
fuck you're able to follow along with anything I'm saying.
I'm trying.
I don't know how the
It's
fuck
really hard. You're gonna need. I think you for this one, you're gonna need to like drop a diagram or something.
a diagram. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I'm so fucking high as balls. I don't even know if I could stand up. It's like, bro, it's like I think I'm probably just too stupid to be able to like fucking defend that position anyway. But
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah, it's not just you. There's a lot of people that use the word objective when they mean normative. So yeah. But anyways, let's get on with the video.
yeah.
Why do you think murder is good? And he says, because God told me. How do you resolve that disagreement?
Dude, this is the stupidest hypothetical. That's not an argument at all. That's, dude. Can you do that again? That was really
Sure,
fun.
I'll repeat the question to you. Both
Wait,
say that they
wasn't this? I think you might have shown me like a segment.
I
of
did
this.
show this clip to
Yeah.
you.
Oh my god, I
received
remember
revelation through God. How do you resolve that disagreement and figure out who's right and who's wrong?
that. Yeah.
So
Chill, guy. I just
the debate was over 15 different times in this conversation.
So I just want to draw everybody's attention to the fact that this is the final
You just wanna
question
draw
where
everybody's
Tristan,
attention to the
Tristan will be
fact-
done. He's shut down now.
Oh, am I allowed to speak now, or is Mr. Methy Mouth gonna be able to steamroll me again and go on
This
an
fucking dude is creative. That's probably his only talent, though. So he should like stick with
incoherent
it.
ramble while telling me that I'm rambling? Okay, so when you're talking about ethics, when you're talking about morality,
Fucking dude.
we were created in the image and likeness of God, and through the fall and through the noetic effects of sin, we can't just we can't just make claims about what we believe humanity is just from simply observing humanity without revelation, right? So you can't. He's not even listening. So
Go ahead, Dad.
Yeah, so my question was, how do you resolve a disagreement between two people that say that they're both inspired by God?
what matters is what is objectively true. How can two people argue and determine what is true within that framework?
And I think that a demon has revealed these things to you to mislead you. And
Where do you want to go with this now, Destiny?
it sounds like an ad-hom, but I think you're legitimately psychotic. I don't know what to say.
You said you don't believe that good, bad, right, and wrong objectively exist. Then you call me psychotic. So I mean, anyways. Is there any? Or do you have any more questions about
What does
my
that
initial?
have to do with being fucking psychotic? I mean, like he said, he believes in a subjective morality.
He's
Psychopaths,
saying
like,
he's psychotic. Like he's saying he's psychotic based on the fact he'll like say something to him and he'll like ramble without even acknowledging what he just said.
Yeah.
Or like,
Oh, yeah,
good
but-
example where he
no,
asked him
like,
to
the
repeat
guy
the
was-
question and he
yeah.
didn't know what it was.
No, but like the guy
Yeah.
was calling Destiny psychotic because he believed in subjective morality instead of objective morality. Yeah.
Statement, my opening statement, which was comprehensive, which
You can finish, man. You can finish.
so again, he's not even
I
listening now.
want this guy, yeah, I want him to acknowledge that he's playing the fucking
But, and then you're like, oh, I just can't hear all this other. It's like you lose memory of what I'm actually answering. I've got like about 5 more minutes of patience.
Yeah.
Dude, you haven't even read Klaus Schwab's book, COVID-19, The Great Reset. Bro, let's go back to talking
Oh, so it's about fucking COVID-19. Oh, that sounds like
about Game of
Who
Thrones,
cares?
bro. Like, let's just slow down, talk about like your favorite.
I'm
what's
just
your-
curious. Do you think that dinosaurs and humans were on the planet at the same time? I'm just asking.
Bro, do you think that like dinosaurs and humans are? Do you think people hunted?
Oh, he actually listened to that?
dinosaurs?
Wow.
That'd be so.
I'm just
cool, dude.
curious. Do
Yeah.
you,
It's because conservative Christians, according to their beliefs, they would have to believe dinosaurs and humans were around the same time because
Oh.
like because they believe that God created the earth in like 7 days or something, so that dinosaurs would have to be around at the same
Yeah,
time as
that makes
humans.
sense
Yeah.
actually.
Well, it doesn't when we look at like the archaeological evidence and stuff.
Yeah, like it
Oh, yeah,
just
I
makes
see
sense
archaeo-
that he
ar-
asked that question is what I meant.
Did I say archaeological? I meant
Yeah.
paleontology, whatever.
Paleontological. Yeah. Paleontological.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Paleontology thing. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, play it.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. It has nothing to do with the debate.
Tristan, did this debate go like you thought it would
No,
go?
this guy's just repeating the same shit over and over again, bro. This is fucking insane, bro. You're
That's why he said he's psychotic, because he keeps saying the
He
same thing over and over
steamrolled
again.
the whole time. He incessantly used logical fallacies. And when I brought up his logical fallacies, he goes,
Isn't that just
debate bro
opposite?
tactics. I don't even know what that means. Debate bro tactics. I mean, this guy has been the snakiest debater that
What
I've
the
ever
fuck?
seen. Obviously, I prepared for this. My opening
Yeah, I'm guessing the guy doesn't debate a lot of people.
statement was comprehensive. Listen
But
again.
maybe
to the
they all just fucking agree with him.
beginning of this so-called debate, which wasn't
Maybe.
actually a debate. He conceded the debate about 10 times.
What?
He doesn't even believe in truth. So like it's been
He
bad
doesn't believe in truth. That's such a like bad fucking framing way to say like he doesn't believe in objective morality. That's
faith the whole time from
he
him.
doesn't believe in truth.
Tristan?
Who I think is talk more.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have a timing. It feels like when you speak, it feels like incredibly excruciating long periods of time.
I'm just asking you a question. Who do you think spoke more?
I'm just asking a question. Who do you think spoke more, and why do you think that's important?
Oh
I'm
my
just
god,
saying
what
how-
a thing.
Keyed in
Well,
your
I'm just-
reality.
yeah, hey,
Just
what's-
curious.
what's your
But
favorite
okay,
Game
never
of
mind. Sorry, go ahead. What's the?
Do you like French fries? I like hot dogs, dude.
Mhm.
Dude, this guy's just such a fucking it's like he's sort of funny, but like if he has a girlfriend, like, dude, it's like,
Well, yeah,
I
okay.
feel bad for her, I guess. Fuck.
Yeah,
But like, she chose that.
So you don't think that overpopulation is a good thing? I mean, people like Bill Gates, who are proposing this global identification system, are also developing remote control microchip implantable technologies for birth control. Right? People who is that what's funny about that? I mean, I've proven that's an objective.
You pretended to ask me a question and you used it to monologue again. You're like a soliloquy machine. It was just funny to me.
Dude, it's like, yeah, just don't even bring that up. Just answer his thing. Like, then he's just gonna fucking, like, get defensive.
Sorry, go ahead. Don't worry about me laughing.
So yeah. We just okay. Just, okay. So Bill.
Yeah, you can interact with it. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. Why should Black people be a protected class?
Nice, let's go.
I mean,
agree.
do you want like the legal theory? Do you want the moral theory, or
Do you think that it's okay to discriminate against some people in society?
Yeah, we discriminate all the time against all sorts of people for a variety of reasons. For instance, when I go to McDonald's, I'm discriminated against trying to go into the play place. They won't let me in because I'm too old.
But not Black people, right? That's not.
I
okay.
think Black people are allowed at McDonald's. Yeah, you're using the word incorrectly because you don't know what it means. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I did. I do know.
You
what that
didn't.
means.
I asked you Andy to define it. You couldn't. But go ahead.
Tristan, did dinosaurs and humans exist at the same time? How old do you think the Earth is?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what you mean about dinosaurs.
He doesn't know what that question means? Really?
I don't know what
Was
you
Jurassic
mean
Park-
about dinosaurs. Motherfucker, what?
Was Jurassic Park nonfiction or fiction? That's the question.
Yeah, it's a very cool atheist question. Is Jurassic Park non-fiction? The atheist literally lives in a fantasy world, right? Created by Hollywood of a mythologized reality with this made up, freaking.
It's like the fucking Matrix.
Yeah, so that's a very atheist perspective.
Fucking A, bro.
Dude, how many of these books on this motherfucker's shelf do you think he actually read?
Probably like exposited it and regurgitated it without like doing any analysis.
Yeah, he probably looked at the pictures.
It's like the fucking Matrix.
Yeah, so that's a very atheist perspective.
Fucking A, bro.
To Destiny, are you willing to have a debate or discussion with Jay Dyer about the subject of the Great Reset?
Wait, fuck. Was that addressed to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll talk to literally any other person besides this guy about the Great Reset, sure. Because
All right,
the conversation is guaranteed to go
on the
better.
Crucible for
Wait,
$3.
Can I ask one question real quick about that in terms
Go
of the
for
God
it,
thing?
sir. Yeah.
Tristan, do you believe that God knows all things?
Yeah, absolutely. God is omniscient.
Does God know what it feels like to take a dick in the ass?
I mean, just again proving how demonic and
I'm just curious because you said God has knowledge of all things, right?
I mean,
he technically would.
Complete disgusting blasphemy coming, and it's not surprising, you know. I mean, it's just.
Wait. If that's blasphemy, then God doesn't know all things, because he would have to know what taking a dick in the ass is like to truly know all things, and if he doesn't, he. Who's speaking blasphemy now, Tristan?
It's like, dude, they should just not get fucking triggered by that. Because then they're giving the libtards a fucking chance to bite back and say, well, look, y'all are the ones who are fucking triggered like libtards, actually. Like, that's not us, that's fucking you. And it's like, dude, why the fuck are you giving the left some free ammunition like that? It's fucking retarded.
Absolutely sad. But no, God he did not engage in sodomy, degeneracy, and any of that.
But he is omniscient, so he knows what it's like. He doesn't have to engage in it. He doesn't need the experience to reveal the knowledge. He should know.
Yeah, he's giving it to you, Tristan. Just you gotta find the delineation point.
No, I mean, there's no answer to that.
The answer is yes. God is omniscient. Therefore, he knows what it's like to take a big juicy cock right up the ass. Absolutely.
It sure sounds like you do, doesn't it? I mean, the fact that you think about these things and you think about them so much that you actually speak of them. Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could probably like guess what it'd be like. Not fun.
Destiny, you got some really.
Yeah, there are some guys who have been fucked up the ass, and apparently, like, God understands their pain. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really highbrow, highly intelligent.
That's just the most fucking no, what's it called? Diplomatic way you could answer that on the behalf of God as one of God's children. You know, and I'm
strange.
fucking high, and I could tell that.
Intelligent fans there, dude.
Yeah.
I love it. You got
Well,
a
okay,
nice.
can I elucidate?
Destiny,
can I elucidate for
really
that question?
quick, can I interact?
Does God also know what it's like to fuck somebody in the ass? Because he would know both parts of it, right? If he's omniscient.
Yeah, Destiny.
Wait, just a second. I'm getting a call from somebody. Yo, what's up? Yo.
What's up, bro?
Bro, what's up, bro?
How you doing?
Bro, I'm chilling, bro. What's up, bro?
Bro, man, hop on Discord, bro.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. I'm already on Discord, bro. What's up, bro?
We can invite him to the call.
Oh, that's my man's from... I fucking work out with this guy, by the way. Yo, what?
Hop on the live group talk.
Oh, fuck. Bro, we're having one of these, like, Christian, things where, like, yeah, I'm actually, bro, I live streamed one of those the other day. Yeah, bro, I'll see you in just a little bit. Bro, like, I'm actually, like, having one of these, like, things with college. Like, bro, like, did I ever tell you about that? Bro, like, I met a, like, group of friends in college, and they're, like, super fucking Christian and shit, and they, like, convinced me to, like, go to this live group to be convinced that God is real. And, like, I got to learn about the fucking Bible, and it's like, fuck, dude, like, given the channel I run, it's like, that's a good idea, and these people are very fucking nice, so... Yeah, I'm gonna just, like, go fucking